Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rebecca, and if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome. And if this is your first time on this channel, please join the family by clicking on the subscribe button, and you can also click on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload a video. In case you're wondering why I have an extra chair here, it's because I have an amazing guest here today, and we're going to be exploring the topic negative effects of social media. Please welcome my amazing guest. Please introduce yourself to my audience.
Hello, blessed sweet in here. Let's go international now. Okay. And I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me. So stay hooked. I believe it's going to be an interesting time.
Okay, one of the negative impacts of social media is that you are not able to erase a content that you put out there. So can you explain to the audience what that means?
Oh yes, you have to be very careful on what you put out, and because they used to say internet never forget. So and you have to think about it. You know, if you are going to be okay with that particular thing in the next 4 or 5 years to come. So if you're not going to be okay, better not put it out. And also, like, unless you just want to, just live with it like that. But if you don't want a situation like that will backfire, better that you just don't put it out. Yeah.
Okay, so in short form, you're saying there are some information that you put out there that are detrimental.
Of course.
That are detrimental to us, and this kind of information. And one thing about social media is when you put out information out there, so many people have saved the information.
Of course.
Even if you delete your own post, you still have it on different platforms. Many people can repost, share your content, so it's difficult.
Screenshot and little video clips, and it seems like it's the negative aspect of that people just keep, they can be able to, I don't know why it's like that, but just why you have to be very careful to make sure that what you put out is what you can be able to live with when the time comes, especially when you start, having people that you are responsible for.
Another negative effect of social media is that it can be addicting, right? Yeah. So can you explain on that?
Yeah, well, yes, and that's too bad, because too much of everything is already on the bad side, and even if it's something good, once it's too much, it's already bad. And also, when it comes to social media, once you put that word addicting, and addictive close to it, it's already a bad remark. So yeah, one has to be disciplined, because you just get online to just check maybe one content, you have spent 1 hour watching something that is not productive, or adding anything to your day, you might sway for you. I just want to be around for 15 minutes, and that's just it. So you have to actually put a mark on that, and yeah.
And staying so long on social media can also affect our health.
Of course. Right.
I mean, I know it's also affects our sleep. I mean, it makes us have a sleep disorder. If you're staying so long on social media, I mean, there's a way, I don't know how to put it medically, there's a way it affects us.
Yeah, and also, because, one has to add a little bit of experience, it also, I've read from somewhere that it affects the way your brain works, because you constantly feed yourself and your mind from what you get from the social media. So, constantly feeding it affects the way your brain works, and change your thought process, and sometimes the things that are not normal start to become normal to you, and I think you're on the thin line of becoming what you hate, once you spend so much time on social media. Yeah, I think it can also be detrimental. Okay,
one of the things I've learned about social media, which is the negative fact, is that when you post something online, sometimes you get a negative feedback, which can be in form of cyberbullying, and that can also lead to depression, and from that it can also make someone to be suicidal. Can you explain on that?
And that's true, and it's very bad. It's very bad, and it's very sad that it's true and it's happening, and it's a culture that we're supposed to stop and not encourage it. And another thing with social media is that it's true that beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, but it's not with social media when everybody thinks that they have an opinion about how you should look and how you should, appear, and the things you should do, maybe on how your face is supposed to be like, or how your body is supposed to be like, and they throw in all this hate speech and making you think that you're not okay, you're not enough, or you're not, made right, or anything like that, or make you think that you don't belong to some certain group of people and race or species. So it gives a lot of unhealthy environment for some people to cope in, and some people tend having this suicidal thought, and you know, it affects them also. Some people it can lead to, you know, taking one's life. You know, I think there have been an example of somebody posted one time on the internet, and she was like, all these social media votes to kill myself or not, and it was very sad that people voted like yes for her to, you know, kill herself. It was really, really bad. We have to keep it safe, and that's also the negative impact of social media. You know, imagine that people said no and showed love. We would have had that person here with us now, but that's sad. All right, but that's it, just another negative effect.
Okay, when we talk about depression, I want us to go in the area of, you know, when you see things online, you know, the personality people portray on social media is actually different from who they are behind social media. The lifestyle people portray on social media is different from who they are in real life. For example, someone who is living in a certain environment, but posting pictures, posting videos of, posting pictures being in a different extravagant environment and all of that. And someone who is still struggling and trying to make ends meet is seeing those videos and pictures, and they feel, oh, this person is making it, this person is doing it better, this person is great, life is easy for this person, and then they at one point or the other become depressed. So what can you say about that?
Yeah, and they feel like they are not doing enough, and that's another negative effect of social media, because people don't post their mistake, they don't post their flaws, you know, they just post the things that they want you to see. So you have to bear that in mind when you go to social media. Since they are posting the things that they want you to see, make sure that you're going there to see what you want to see. So just try to have that thought pattern in your mind when you go to social media, because people always want to, like, some people, not all, will always want to, like, deceive with their post and the rest of it, make you feel like you're not doing enough for yourself while you are really, really trying. So, and another one that has to do on that other part of, they used to call it fake life, and the rest of it. So it puts the youth in a lot of pressure. Yeah, so they will think that I have to do so and so thing in order to belong, or, you know, but at the end of the day, it comes down to what we are increasing. It's also part of what causes depression. Yeah, it causes depression. And also when people see, I think that will probably be on one of our topic next time. You know, when people see people that are living in diaspora, you know, they think life is all good. Probably the person just went to a very clean and nice environment, and, you know,
to take pictures,
do some videos and stuff like that, and, you know, so don't feel oppressed. You know, we are all, you know, trying to get there.
Yeah, it's not everything you see on social media that is real. Yeah. I feel like 60% or 70% of things on social media, information on social media, are not true regarding people's lifestyle.
Of course, though some of them, like, you know, and also when it comes to content creation, is almost controlled, you know, to some certain level. Understand? So making sure that, you know, the information that you get out there is what the person that is creating the content wants you to get. So, but I think from this channel you can also get to know, you know, the pros and cons, you know, so that you can also learn. That's why it's different from here, you know, because people, not everybody posts, you know, their failure and the negative effects. So, but I think people have to get to post more of things that they do and it didn't work out, and when they are struggling. I think it will help a lot of people right there out there. I think we have talked about it. You have to check on that video, you know, to see how you can encourage. Just sometimes just show your real self. It will help the audience, and also people to learn, to know that, you know, things happen to, they will say the rich also cry. Yeah, it happens. So I think that's it.
Lastly, one of the negative effects of social media is that you get exposed to content that are inappropriate or content that are not useful. So, what can you say about that?
That's true, and it's too bad that it's on a rise now. You know, it was not like this before. People have this some respect for others, and, you know, and they put out content that might not be that too harmful or too exposed or too, you know, too sensitive for some age group or some type of. But now nobody care, nobody, you know, gives that much of a care when it comes to the internet. You know, everybody just want to get gist and the rest of it. So now people put that content even in your face, even if you don't want to see it, like, it's just there in your face. So I think parents has to, like, up their game and guidance I used to think before that it just only kids need parental guidance on things that you watch, but adults too. I think we need it. We need more now. So we have to put those guidance in, because our eyes is that channel to our thought and our mind. So everything that you might think is not affecting you, but once the mind is loaded up with those kind of things, it will not start to come out in your actions. If you don't use some certain languages and some, you find yourself, using it. It's not common to you. And I think I was like, there was an argument on the internet sometime about how the pop culture and the rap music and the rest of it, I think it was through social media that influence the violence that is happening in some other part of area, because they put all those things in the music, and also it affects also how appearance and the rest of it. So but they will say, watch your kids, but I think as an adult you also know that how careful the parents will also be. They will sleep a bit, and these kids will grab things like that. Even adults, it still affects everybody. So let's just try as much as possible to be responsible and for what we put out there, because everybody's just watching. And it's detrimental. Okay,
in conclusion, what do you have to say to the audience? I mean, what advice would you give them regarding using social media?
Okay, I think we have pretty much said everything that we need to say about this topic, especially the key point. But I think I'll have to put this thing in form of a summary. Use the social media wisely. It will not come off easy, because maybe when the person is already used to some kind of habits, but I think the hard work pays, and the discipline will also help you. So use it carefully and beware of what you put out there. It might be harmful to others and to yourself in the future. And also try to set your priorities, social media priorities, to people and things that matter. You can do it. You can check the people that you follow and the content that you view and all these things. Just review all those things and then check how much of impact they are making and the kind of impact they are making, whether it's on the negative side, on the positive side. Then you can do the rest of evaluation you can do by your own self. And I also believe that watching us now, you already know the things that you are not doing right. Even you already know. And so I think telling you again what you're not doing right, and look as if we are judging you, so we're not just here to be judgy. So we just want you to, at the end of the day, improve improve in your living and also your environment, and be also of an impact to people around you. So I think that's what this is. Okay
guys, we've come to the end of the video. Please click on the subscribe button if you haven't, and you can also click on the notification bell to get notified anytime I upload a video. If there's any topic you would like me to talk about, please drop it in the comments section. And if you have anything you want to share regarding today's topic, please also drop it. I'll be there to read and interact with you. See you in the next video. Bye.